Hello and welcome, boils and ghouls and all the creeps in between. Midnight Cryptworx here. Hope everybody's having a great day. It's been a little while since I've done a little witchy witchy tip. So I decided to do one tonight. It might be a little controversial, I don't know, but it's actually very important. I'm sure that you've heard a ton of witches say cleanse, 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 right? Cleanse your space, cleanse your person, cleanse your magical items, cleanse your altar, stuff like this, right? And that's for good reason. That's to get rid of negative energy, make sure nothing, bad is attached to anything, and overall just to make you feel better, right? It's like taking a shower, if you haven't taken a shower for like a week or so, you're really icky and dirty, right? And as soon as you get out of the shower, you just feel clean and new and vibrant, right? Your energy and your aura is the same thing. But I don't see people talking a lot about cleansing their phones or cleansing any really of their devices. I would recommend doing it for your phones, your tablets, possibly even your TV screen to you guys, and I'll tell you why. Do you know what all of these things are essentially? Your phone, your tablets, your watches, your TVs and stuff like that. All that stuff is essentially a black mirror. Now let me explain what a black mirror is. So basically a black mirror is a tool that practitioners, witches, diviners use in order to scry. What is scrying? Basically, it's a form of divination where you, have you ever seen those movies where these fortune tellers use a crystal ball? They're essentially scrying in the crystal ball. They're gazing in the crystal ball. They're letting their gaze kind of drift and soften, and they see images. Or it can even allow them to hear things and stuff like that. And that's how you kind of tell the future that way. You can do this with fire. You can do this with mirrors. You can do this with water. Basically anything that has like a reflection, but you can also do this with fire and smoke. But right now we're talking about black mirrors, okay? Now, you can use a black obsidian stone or a sphere to do this, or you can make your own black mirror, which you can get a picture frame, basically. I made my own. Take the glass or the plastic or whatever, the clear part, paint black, just completely black, the whole thing, just the clear part of it. Do about 3 coats, and then once you turn it over and it's dried, boom, you got a black mirror. So with that being said, it is a reflective surface. Why can't I talk? Surface. So what does that mean? It means it can possibly be a portal. I don't really mean a portal to another dimension, although it can be. So be careful. I am talking about a portal to like social media and to other people, right? An energy back and forth between, for example, me and you right now. We're kind of sharing energy right now, and if I wanted to, I could make this a portal where I can just boom, touch you a little bit. It is advanced magic, so you're not going to get a lot of people that can do this, but there are people who can unintentionally, just like there are psychic vampires out there that don't know they're psychic vampires, right? Some people can do this unintentionally through the screen, right? So this is very important, in my opinion, to when you're cleansing everything, cleanse your phones and your devices too, just in case. Being a witch, we know that energy is always being exchanged, right? And if you have a black screen, just look at it. Turn off this phone right now or whatever device you're on, turn it off and look at it. It's a black screen. It's a black mirror. You can see your reflection in it. But as witches, we know that, energy is always being transferred to each other. It can't, by law, right? It can't be destroyed. It can only be transformed or transferred to something. thing, right? So when people are always on their, devices, looking up stuff, talking to people, that is an exchange of energy. So you want to make sure that you keep your stuff clean, okay? I would even recommend saying like a small prayer, in front of it as you're cleaning. It doesn't have to be like a Christian prayer or anything. Just be like, while I am on this device, nothing can pass through, nothing can touch my energy, and I can't touch anybody else's energy. Just make it your own. Nobody, spirit or alive, can hurt me through this device. Nobody can see me through this device. Nobody can impair me or anything like that. Make it your own, obviously. And obviously it goes both ways. If you wanted to energetically communicate between screens, that's possible. How do you think I can do tarot readings and spell work, from long distance? Because it's a black mirror, you guys. I can, it's a portal. You can try it out with your other witchy friends, do some energy work with each other. Again, that's why, there's a lot of online Reiki healers and stuff, and psychic vampires that can take your energy through your screen, most consensually, sometimes not, so be careful. That's why you have to cleanse this stuff, okay, guys? I personally, as well as cleansing my devices, especially my phone, I like to keep them face down. Just like any handheld mirror I have in my house, I always put them face down, just in case. It's just a habit that my family did that. It's a thing, okay? So let me know what you think down below, and cleanse, right? Pleasant screams, bugs, and kisses, and stay magical, my friends. Bye.